Well, Jake, it's been fun. See you around sometime. That's the last of it.
What are you packing up?
I gotta go. Take care, friend.
Isn't most of that my stuff?
Adios.
Hey, that is at least my tape!
Later, people.
It's my tape!
Hi, I'm Jay Lee. I'm at the Virginia Comic Con, and you're watching Atlas Weekly.
Hi, welcome to Atlas Weekly. I'm your host, Jake, and this is a talking brain with an attitude. One of the biggest books this week is Secret Wars, Secret Love. It's a one-shot, and it's got a story with Daredevil in it, and you got Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, dating the new Ghost Rider. It's pretty cool, and it's worth checking out. What do you think, Mr. Brain?
Hi there, matey.
You are useless.
And I've got Rat Queen.
Hey!
It's back after the hype. Hey, everybody.
Yay! I don't have to deal with that annoyingly sassy piece of plastic.
Yep, I'm back. There are gonna be some changes around the shop. You'll notice that I don't work every day now. I'm allowed to go home, but Nick will be filling in. Right, Nick? And you're probably wondering, what about the spinoff?
Yeah, what about the spinoff?
The show is getting a spinoff, not me. The show, Atlas Weekly, is going to get a podcast. Eventually. I have to buy a lot of equipment and learn how to use it. So give me a month or two. But it's coming. Check out more about that later.
Can I be on the podcast?
You can and will.
Yay!
It'll be all the fun of Atlas Weekly in podcast form, hopefully. Check it. Rat Queens is back. Issue 11.
Alrighty. Another Secret Wars tie-in. You know Howard the Duck? Well, he's a human in this. It's Howard the Human. It's written by Scotty Young, who you know from those adorable covers, drawn by Jim Mahfood, who is like the perfect blend of like trippy colors and awesomeness. His art book was called Visual Funk, and that's so what this book is.
It's finally a book for anatophobes. That's people who have fear of ducks.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. I looked it up. And I got not one, but two Star Wars books. Star Wars Kanan, The Last Padawan, issue 5. It's not the last issue. It keeps going. But it's the end of the first story arc, and it's really good. Also, Star Wars number 8. The new artist, Stuart Immonen, comes in, and it continues the story that left off in issue 6. With someone being married, and it's not Yoda. Check it out.
Isn't he married to Yaddle?
Yoda? No, that's the Princess Bride.
Oh. No, Yaddle.
Yoda? Oh.
Yaddle is totally
the other
a green
no.
Muppet. Is
Well,
that his sister?
You mean the other?
The green Muppet that's like female Yoda.
In episode 1, she's something. I don't think they're related, actually.
Fun fact, Yaddle's a thing. Here's a photo of Yaddle. Alrighty. Justice League 43 is back with the Darkseid War and the Jeff Johns and the Superman, not Superman, Bat God. Although Superman is there.
Hip Hop Family Tree is like the history of hip hop in comic book form. This one deals with DJ Kool Herc. He was one of the first DJs. Isn't that right, Nick?
Alright, Book of Death number 1, when it came out, I was selling it for $2. I still got some, they're still $2. But we also got Book of Death number 2 this week, also $2.
Young Terrorist is exactly what you think. It's Young Terrorist. They're in an internment camp, there's sexy time going on, there's violence. It's kind of like B-Word Planet. So if you like that book, maybe check this one out. Oh, did I mention it's kind of a comic, kind of a graphic novel for $7? Check it.
Quick question, is that chick on the cover totally like Lady Gaga meat dressing with like dynamite?
I don't know. What do you think, Nick? Alright.
Alrighty, Invader Zim number 2 is out. It was really popular, sold out of number 1, I got more, and some variants. So on the new shelf, there's 1 and 2.
I've never liked Archie, and it pains me to say this, but Archie's really good right now. With writing by Mark Waid and art by Fiona Staple, if you want kind of a soap opera type comic that tells like character-driven stories of teenagers in high school, this thing's really quite good. Check it.
Oh, so we're rolling?
Yep.
Island number 2 is out this week. It's $8, but it's a really awesome indie comics anthology. You should check it out if you like things that are awesome.
And I've got the Island number 2. It's a comic anthology. A lot of people have asked me about Age of X-Men Apocalypse, because that's the name of the next movie. This comic has nothing to do with that, but it is really good, and people who remember the 90s remember it. It's a whole alternate dimension where each of your X characters were different. They were weird. They were missing hands, or they were evil, or they were good. It's an alternate dimension of the entire X universe. It's X-Men Alpha Volume 1. It has all these wacky comics in it. Check it out if you ever want to read Age of Apocalypse. Whew.
Did they change the name since it originally came out?
No. Okay. Yes and no. Alpha
No, you don't have to go into
was
it.
the key
when
book.
When you started, you said something like Age of X-Men Alpha.
Oh.
You totally like
Well-
switched words around, and I was trying not
Age
to
of
giggle the
X-Men.
entire time.
Oh, I probably said Age
Yeah,
of
you said
X-Men.
Age of X-Men Apocalypse.
Well,
yeah. Which is
Aging X-Men, Acropolis.
hey, Acropolis. All right, Ben Templesmith, one of my favorite dudes in comics, and he does the art for Volume 1 of Gotham by Midnight. It's spinning out of Batman Eternal. It's the Spectre, and this book is awesome.
Hey kids, I've got Ms. Marvel from the beginning, but in a beautiful hardcover form. If you haven't read this book, it's one of the best youth-oriented books, and it's Ms. Marvel. Check it.
In toy news,
And it's not controversial.
we've got some Jay Lee designer edition figures. We got Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Catwoman, all straight off the pages and into an action figure.
I've got The Annihilator by Grant Morrison. It's one of the weirder miniseries that came out last year. The art's really cool, reminds me of Heavy Metal, and it's got one of those wacky stories where a writer, all his writings come real. It's Grant Morrison, but good Grant Morrison. If you're a fan, you should buy this one. Check it.
It's got gorgeous pencils by Fraser Irving, and also, although he addressed the kids should not read this. We'll see you next week when we're getting ready for OmegaCon and all that jazz. Check out OmegaCon. I think if you Google it, you'll get information. Also, check us out on social medias like Pinterest, and now with Google Plus doing stuff.
Speaking of the social medias, thank you so much for helping out my site, Nerd Haiku Review. I've been putting up 2 reviews a week. If you haven't checked out last week, I did We Stand on Guard, and this week I've reviewed the new Fantastic Four movie. I plan on reviewing one of my favorite comics later this week. I'm thinking Tuesdays or Thursdays. Please tell your friends about them, share about them on the social medias. It's got its own Twitter account. They will give you stuff. I'm thinking about posting deleted jokes. Check it. Nerd Haiku Review.
Deadpool
.com.
loves it.
Sure.